Hey, yo, all. Sorry about that. Not what I was intending to do. Sorry about that. Just be a moment here. There we go. Coaster. Gonna find my coaster for my drink. Sorry about being a little late. Time got away with me. I was trying to fiddle with an old retro game, get it to work purely for me. If you've ever heard of Sesame Street, Search and Learn, I played that as a bunch of kid. Thus, we discovered its existence. Like, I want to play that. Come that for the sake of also any future games like that I want to play. It's not a major thing though. Dinner tonight is immaculate. Just checking a thing or two real quick. Alright. So, we made the food. I accidentally made a rarefied version of one of the foods. I gathered some stuff. So we'll go take care of that in a little bit, but first things first. Cutter's Cry. So the thing I had to do was go get ear flushing. If you feel like you're starting to have some hearing problems, try to get one of those if you can. God almighty, it was like a dime got pulled out of my ear. It's big and it's about as thick. God damn. I don't want high-level dungeons. I want Cutter's Cry. You know what I forgot to do? Hold on, sorry. I'm just admiring this person's swag. Excellent, excellent swag. Okay, sorry. It was a very nice everything they got going on there. Whoa. Oh, good. Okay, all the sandbats have been gone. So, yeah. I also forgot to make the other armor I was working on. Wanted to do. For mine. Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to stop to eat my food after this, but this should be real quick. We started later than I intended to, but we should still be better than last time, since I'm not gonna end an hour early. So, oops, shit. Sorry, I got briefly distracted by something gross I had to take care of. Did not do my duty as a tank there. After this, we'll do some after I get back from eating more of my dinner. We'll be back with cat booking, some cat booking stuff. Then, of course, we'll be running more Cutter's Cry. Cutter's Cry is definitely the way we're doing this because it almost always gets me enough. Keep forgetting there's not more there. I have most of this memorized, but that part always feels like there's should be one or two more enemies. Shit. I thought I could survive that. My path. So, sometimes I forget how bad those guys are. Lesson unlearned. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. So, yeah. We'll be doing the usual 3 hours of this, 2 hours of remember. Then when I, turn that off and try to avoid bringing aggro. I just do it innately, but we're running for it. That's my best skip yet. Excellent. Right in. Boop, boop. So, yeah, what was I saying? Stuff. Oh. So, yeah. I don't think we'll be finished, with Goldsmith this week. I'd like to, before my, break time happens, at least get through the base set of 4. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, I thought there'd be. There we go. Let's get rid of a bunch of these. AoEs make getting big pulls always more efficient. Oh. Yeah, I think we need to run this like 7 more times, so. Hey, when that happens. There we go. Boop, boop. Boop. Yeah, I fucked up the order of this a little bit. Wait, no, violet? Shit. Okay, well, that's. Ironically, I misread it. I thought it said blue there for a moment. Yeah, keep blasting your violet ass. Boop. Boop, boop. There we go. It's dead. Just doesn't know it yet. Alright, do. Man, that was a very last minute kill. always fun that. Anyways, I'll be back in a few months. We'll take care of the next 2 guys, swing by, get the next upgrade for the thing, and then do that again. Yep. So, I'll be back in a bit. Wait, we're back. Sorry. finished off as decently quick as I could. I'm doing it. I do it at 7 instead of 6 or 5 is because I don't want to fucking get interrupted by eating. But it happens no matter what, so I might as well think about switching to 6. At this fucking rate. Alright. But yeah, okay, yeah, I'm being stupid. Couldn't cut out dungeons that... There we go. Gives me a solid line of 5 to try to get into to do this. 5th perch. Just need to do 2 dungeons, and I'll be good to go. One of these and one of the level 60s, which, hey, I can do one of the ones that gives me, log stones. For me. I'm getting great numbers on those, but that's because I've gotten Counter-Strike Mastered, and if I don't mind being a tank, I can usually get a group together fast. When I'm not doing that, I'm motion fishing. One thing I really need to learn, I need to pick up high cordials for ocean fishing. They're like these watered down cordials I use for crafting, but like, you buy them with scripts. Also, I have learned about the regional folklore, and they require me getting those blue gatherer scripts. 9 remaining. Oh, I could have sworn I got... No, fuck you. You were absolutely done. I was on 8 left, not 4. Fuck you. Commiseration. I could have sworn I was on that number. I guess I just got... God, yesterday was... Today's not great either, but I should be able to... I'm only going to do the Remembrance quest. That seems... I do not want that broken up any more than necessary. So, yeah, that's for 3 hours and... Give or take. Do. I've talked about that Pokemon quest a lot. Oh damn, I'm missing one of my votes from this quest. How could I ever have done that? I could have sworn I had one in there, but I fucked up, so... Gotta get the actually good idea in there, rather than the actually bad idea of people who want to sabotage things because they're stupid. Okay, that's me being an ass, but I do feel like that's it. Like, we had to explicitly spell out what the character's biggest fucking weakness is. And people are like, nah, fuck that. No, I don't care that we have literally the only way of fixing that problem sitting right here, right now. And it would be a moron to waste that chance. All while we're helping patch over her greatest weaknesses to help us do what we already do a little better? Nah, fuck that. Boo. Seriously? 9 minutes to fucking pull the... It is never that long to pull the vault of all fucking places. Man, what the hell? I know there's a bunch of shit going on event-wise, but... What was I? Boop. Boop. Seriously, what the fuck, people? I have never had... We're gonna give this another 3 minutes. If nobody shows up, I'm gonna go ahead and do one of the, There we fucking go. Let's do something funky. I mean, I probably could have done it if I was doing tank, but I didn't want to run a tank. I wanted to run my main. Boop, boop, boop. It's unfortunately free drill. That's I suppose the side effect of the Mogstone event going on. I was hoping that being far enough back. Hope will give that to me. Okay. Fuckers going down quick. Really? Ah, that's annoying. I was kind of hoping it would clear that in one jump, but nah, that'd be boring. Well, need to get myself a new drink. Boop, boop. But yeah, honestly, apparently my fishing skills I have now, plus high cordial, is really all I need to do to take on the big fish. That and luck. Mind you, it still wouldn't be done on stream, only the quest turn in, because it literally requires getting the right kind of weather after the other right kind of two weather patterns in a row. That's just, god damn, you guys are fast. At least getting the other two will be easy because they're fucking hog events. Oh. Oh, right, this guy has explosive gas. Thus, the fart dragon dies. Thus, the fart dragon dies. I can't help but fucking think of it as the fart dragon now that it's in my head, and I had to inflict that on other people. I don't think they thought. And right before people started selecting. Man, I don't want these things. Actually, boop, boop. Wonder if that my comment irritated people. Yeah, it irritated someone. I don't even have to read it. I know I got a response, and like almost nobody ever says anything to me. So, in the class, unless of course. Mostly because I'm not super active. I'm not like the ever talented shit poster Jack Box, who posts amazing art and amazing shit posts, including shit post versions of said art, like drawing older punk teen Mother the main character, drawing her in an adorable frilly dress. Absolutely not something she'd ever wear at this point in the story, for multiple reasons. And of course, Yakuza Mallory, while absolutely 100% not accurate to what is being pictured, it still does, you know, present that, because it's a picture of her with her jacket off and showing off a intricate Yakuza tattoo across her back. Most people think she's got some sort of tattoos on her body. Nothing Yakuza level, but girl's got issues about her going off even the little bit of her arm and leg skin. What was in the game, so it's not hard to figure out what the fuck might be wrong there. Damn it. That's entirely on me. I can't really forget that at a certain level this does actually raise my feet. Not hitting fast enough. Damn. Boop, boop, boop. Anyways, I'm gonna take a very short break to just get up and get myself going. And then we'll start a run for the other place. Okay, yeah, sorry, somebody is wrong on the internet. You know how it is. It's like, stat chaining is the fundamentals. That is literally what the fundamentals are. But yeah, I'm currently typing up that the other person that we're getting help from would have failed to make this Sunkern into a viable competitive Pokemon in this verse because she lacked the creativity to, you know, to engineer new moves and talents. But that doesn't change the fact that his piddling fucking stats, the better his stats are, the better he can leverage them. Again, it wouldn't be enough on its own though to account for Sunkern's nature. Yeah, the main character sucks at doing that. They say it's that training outside of gyms, which can do stuff like that, but it's not the only place we should do that. And Dawn, the classical player character and new friend and rival, is coded as being a guru at this shit. All her Pokemon are just supremely overpowered for the level of that shit, but they're not really there. But they're, you know, more closer to actual Pokemon. She can still do some creative things, like, say, deciding that the fastest way to get to an enemy is to just first break down the forest between her and them. But ain't nothing compared to what the main character does. But she, in turn, she sucks at shit too. Aha! I like Serious Hard, but you know, I really wanted it not to take so long. So. Ah. Boo. Boo 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 doo boo doo 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 doo. I've gathered here today because the Moogles demand it. Boo 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 doo boo doo boo doo boo 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 doo. I do not know how people write messages this quickly while actually fucking playing the game. Like, it utterly baffles me. Well, I was gonna say I'm here for the cat book, but honestly, actually managing to type that fucking out was never gonna fucking happen. How the fuck do people fucking actually communicate in this game via text box? See, this is why games like that pretty much every online multiplayer game needs a built-in fucking text voice. And I'm someone who thinks that way about Nintendo needing to be on that train years ago. Oh, give the tether to a bud or spider. Oop, who's going to do that? Okay, spider. I don't do this one often, so the mechanics have been lost the edges of time for me. No more of your bullshit, man. Eat death. At least I have drill here. At least this fucking dungeon gives decent fucking XP for the level, though. Oh wow, that's not what I fucking clicked, but sure. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh shit. Fucking bullshit. Asshole. I hate when you do that. Misclick. Keep fucking trailing behind. I didn't want to open up the fucking quest log. Thank you. Oh my god. Why do you never go for the nearest fucking one? Every so often I get fucking infuriated how the auto fucking particle works. It works mostly well, but god does it have its issues. Boop boop. Boo 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 doo. Yeah, but my stand solidly is the action is a waste because we can train moves anytime. While Dawn is very good at coming up with move-based bullshit herself, given some help. Elle can come up with move-based bullshit on her own perfectly fine. What she and the players are not so good at is the fundamentals because, well, she's a fucking street kid and never fucking properly learned that shit. Whereas, oh my fucking god, would you fucking stop? Why am I being paralyzed every 2 seconds? There. Asshole. I'm convinced that other people must have some way of keeping the game, their character moving, while also managing the type. Maybe they write it up in a different program somehow, and then just copy paste it. I have trouble typing. I always have. I sometimes forget where keys are on the keyboard. It's not as much of a problem as it used to be when I was younger, but every so often I'll just go, wait, no, wait, that's a different spot than I think it thought it was. Where the fuck is that? It's one key. It's always like just one key that I'm suddenly like, no, 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 where the fuck is it? Makes no sense, but it happens. Let's do, baby, do. Well, like, hey, look, and hey, personally at this point, I kind of want them. Also, holy shit, I'm with someone who did the Necromancer. That is what you get for soloing to level 200 of the Palace of the Dead. Never gonna happen. I might go after fishing. I'll get Z once I'm fucking done with the Zeta quest. That's literally the reward for finishing up with what I'm doing now with the... Bum bum ba dum bum. Just maximum pain and suffering. Oh, I didn't need to jump while doing that, but boop boop. Almost down. Almost down. Ah. Anyways, give me one here. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Boop. Boo-doo. Boo. Yeah, I'm just finishing formatting my list. Oop. The better his stats are, the better he can leverage those sound smooths. Right, get the character and the main character done. They're only traveling together for this small, tiny little stretch of the game. It might not ever even happen again in the game. You need to squeeze every little bit of this. Like, Dawn's been helpful with the move front. She helped make balance, teach a spiel to bounce like a whale lord, and she helps optimize a new move so it had a chance to do weird shit. And it's absolutely overtuned, but. Dude. Every time I look at it, I find a new thing where I fucking missed. Either put a word I shouldn't be, or there we go. Ugh. God damn it. Literally posted it and then something I actually fixed. Look. Part of my fucking post got aimed when I wasn't looking. It's like, this isn't her weakness. This isn't her weakness, even though it was explicitly said a weakness. Dawn couldn't make a Sun Kern viable. No, because Dawn lacks the ability to come up with cool moves and styles. That doesn't mean that those cool modes and styles can't be better used with better stats. Now, in my opinion, the better thing by a mile would have been to train up his speed, because his style is all about dodging, but, you know, buffing his physical defense up isn't bad, because it means he's going that when he inevitably is hit, he can try to bounce back up and recover. So, anyways, that gets those two things off the book, cat book. There we go. I will try to offline do some of this stuff, but you know. Honestly, nah. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a point doing on this, just to refresh this and give me a boop. There, 3 and 1, 3 and 1. Just to double check that this is in fact exactly the, I did set it for that, but I kept having it not reset. Clear. I'm a tank, so I can just start this fucking thing and repeatedly do it. Tank is the best one for this. Mind you, outside the Moogle event, you could just clear it normally, but this is the best time to do this. Oh hey, someone's dressed up as Nico Robin. I feel like there's a bat enemy. I haven't watched Red One Piece in fucking ever though. I fell off right around near the end of Egghead. Not that it was bad. It's just it's easier to enjoy such things when you read them in breakbeat bursts. Boop boop. Boop boop. Okay, just have to double check the thing. I had a brief moment of pure paranoia regarding my voice thing. Even though I totally didn't change it last stream, as far as I can remember. I think it would just be my bad luck to find out I had 2 streams where I was on a voice filter the whole time. I did that the other day with Vonner, but honestly it doesn't do much, so I'm not really effed by it. Well, God, this make me want to play Fallout. Look, giant ants are a thing in Fallout 3. I love them. Great quest line. Oh, had a fun reward. There we go. Wait for those shrapnel to go off. Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Oh no, wait, the Wum's next time. Right. Mamadon Princess. Why can I not target that? I'm in a pretty shit IRL week. Things have been going good here, but God almighty. Oh. Oop. Oh, it doesn't matter. It was almost dead anyways. Noskint Flash? Enhanced. Oh, it's enhanced Shake It Off. Stealth, 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 stealth. Run, 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 run. Damn, I'm just having the worst luck. Oops. What the? Did I teleport here dead and just stay dead for a re-die for a moment? I really like to save this for part 2, but oh, I don't. Usually I have this mastered, but oof. Ha! Usually there's enough of a gap you can click the button if you're fast enough. Bum 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 bum. Oh, 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 no. Take my axe into your face. Take my axe into your face. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Well, I think the Zodiac weapon, it's at least Ragnarok itself, is a reference to the 12 weapons of Final Fantasy V. I think the Zodiac warriors are themselves are Final Fantasy tactics. I don't know much about tactics though, so. Boom. Oh, it's a straight up a new ability. Nasket flash yourself and Nasket and Glint target party member. Restores HP with each weapon skill successfully cast. So I can pick a party member who I think need heal. The heal will be a DPS and nice. Oh, I forgot to turn that back on after I died. Whoops. Let's see what else it does. Equaling 100% recovered by Nasket Flash while also reducing damage taken by 10%. Hold on, which direction? Yeah, this is the right direction. I have to get my map open. Pass, pass. Don't want. Boop. Woo, boy, that was close. I had to hit my emergency health button. Bum bum bum. Yeah, so, Nasket and Glint seems pretty good for other people, honestly. Hit the wrong button, but that's fine. I fucked up. The lightning is worse than the ice, at least when I'm a tank. Since lightning paralyzes my ass, and boop. Alright, if they say blue again, I'm dodging it this time. Nope, staying close. Yeah, that's a pretty goddamn good, hit timer's raw intuition. Well, it's better than raw intuition, so. Or, it's like raw intuition for when I want to share some of the stuff with a party member. Yeah, despite a couple of my fuck-ups, I got us through there relatively quickly. Mahatma Exchange. So, let's at least currently... Okay, today is lying to me? I did achieve full, Look at this. Up here, you have you're sadly with a sense of camaraderie. Oh, okay. It went from 1 time to 2 times needed. God damn it. I was misreading that. That sucks. That's gonna make this take even longer. We'll do a second one. After that, we'll take a break from this specifically. If we time, otherwise I'm going to immediately do crafters. Boop, boop. Might be a first timer. I didn't see it in there. Obviously, I've already killed it. Good, good. No, I think the person I thought might have been the first timer was an Astrologian. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. An Astrologian with Z. That means they've got that they're Zeta Relic. I wish I could just make people's fucking names disappear for a moment. Need to figure out what hotkey I need to press for that. We'll pick up we'll pick up the crab and then we'll immediately move on. But look, even at 2 times, this is still an extremely efficient use of my time because it's getting me both Hatma and this stuff. So, boop. Get away until it even. Okay, well it's fine if you're gonna run in. Boo 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 doo doo doo. There we go. I wish there was a way to just set it so that I just automatically said no to any and all fucking loot. It worked. Zooming in is what I needed. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, we got him. Whoa. Ready. Where's my provoke? Pay attention to me, you piece of shit. I am your only target. Bo 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 doo doo. There we go. Oh my god, are those little shark heads? Ah, the blaha. The blood, I don't actually know how it's pronounced, so I was going to make a joke about that one shark plush. Look, a shark plush is rad. A big shark plush. I love that. Oh, that's why. My aggro stance isn't on. I keep forgetting to turn it back on after I get in there. Ugly. Let's try for all of them. Boom, boom. Got one. Oh, the healer was trailing behind. That's less than optimal. There we go. Boom. Problem solved. Yeah, we're all here. We're all. Oh wait, no, he's dealing. No, he just finished his cutscene. Good. Thankfully, that's a fast cutscene. Shit. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, I never actually looked at what my wheel spin was because I got distracted. Sorry about that. So it was a 15.4, yeah, the 15-pound dumbbell, 2 sets of 30 reps. I'm on, but. Eat axe. Oh, axe to the head, axe to the head. Like, the fastest way is just to run Totorak repeatedly. But oh, that won't give me Mark Stone. So look at that shit. 109. Okay, we're now at our fifth one. What did that one give me? I don't know. It's a soul resistance. So, I didn't even read what that one was. Look, we'll check them out all again. But right now, time to go back to them. So, now that we're out of dungeon, I can do that bonus one. Flip me upside down. I will take that rarefied one I got. Which, by the way, what does it fucking say? Food named after. And the answer is goopy ass shit reasons. Actually, hold on. Before we go up there, I should have enough to get. That's the person I wanted to talk to. Yep, I have enough to get the maximum things, which for me is Return to Oblivion. After that, we'll just start picking up these things. Oh, there's the big biggest point hungry one. Me tanking these and then going and doing fishing and go off screen. And what top is that? Because it's not armored, but examine. No, I don't care what the normal colligate skirt. Oh, something well outside of my thing. Endless summer top. That's a buyable. Getting some of that armor is not the priority, but it's a handsome ass bonus because it makes my future endeavors so much easier. Let me just adjust how I'm sitting, just because I need to increase comfort a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Thing's a little loose, so let me just put on properly. 3, 4, 5, and that's 26, 27, 28. I need that. 9, 30. What the fuck, asshole? Stupid fucking asshole doing stupid fucking asshole things unprompted. Okay, hold on, let me check a thing real quick. At least it's not having the issues it did yesterday. What the fuck am I doing over there? 1, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just checking a thing real quick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, I still have the other step, but I want to talk to Milk Coco first. So, how is that some other time? And then she got into. So as that somehow taught him behind a tree, he coming along, ready to violate someone's boundaries in a horrible fucking way. Oh, straight up, these just have these things right here, even normally. I'm exploding leaves. That would have been that disgusting. I hate most teas anyway, so. He gross. He gross. This looks sweet as sin. I want to be gentle. I'm being gentle. And of course she's gonna magically like it because goes at and say, "How do you want these times? And she get over your ass. What's wrong? You want things to work out for your man or not?" I'll try it. Congratulations on being a piece of shit, Mokoko. Her enjoy, like this entire idea that she needs to enjoy. After this, I'll turn off the music, switch back to the game stuff. Alright, I'll try it. And of course, she's gonna magically love it because this is dumb video game logic. Sometimes the stories just do stupid shit. Yeah, it's quite about it's pretty clear in mail. But I don't feel speak someone, so thanks to Tulia's things. Tulia, things that work out between my man for sure of it. If you need to change what you eat to please someone, fuck, they can go fuck themselves. If it's a matter of health, that's a different story, but it just means that when you're together and eating together, you find things that you can both enjoy, and then he gets to eat sweets on his own. Yeah, you've created a skeptic, but holding back on chestnut because pure sweetness. You've helped over. It's not more than an irrational fear. You were just being a fucking piece of shit. Also, that implies I completely ignored your stupid ass order to not make it sweet. That I actually held back on how sweet it was. He still gets from my color. It makes me remember the Sanguine Simons. Really, I was trying to fix this and never got better. Played up ground and waiting for the missing member. I first saw the work. I had no dreams taking me. I can't keep the conflict stuck with it long. I was in them when I was swallowing so fully that I first tasted that my dad's cooking. It made me know I was part of something special here. Back then, I had a simple passion. Nicholas crafty was working tirelessly to reach it, but then he did, and it turned out into a stuck-up, self-loving sack of shit. Thank you, Pine Skip. I own my instant stuff is when I round up. Anyway, thank you for your help today. Having a new senior in action, and looking for a Delamant door with a greater rush. I'm assuming Delamant door is, you know, an Ish Guardian competition. All this hoarding of these things will come in handy eventually. Anyways, okay, well that's stage 2 of crafting 1 and stage 2 of that done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh. I just want to check this thing again, because I'm going to have to compose an argument now. Alright, someone did bring up a valid point that defense was a bad compared to speed was a bad idea. And you know what? I agree, actually. I think I'll change mine if the vote's not over yet anytime soon. It's like, it's one person's arguments can sum up, oh, well, I'm clearly not incapable of being wrong. So why 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if you go and just read what I posted, you know I was automatically right. 12, 13, 14. Of course, they've always been a little bit that way. 14, 15, 16. Hold on. Finally came loose again. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There. Boop ba doop boo, doop ba doop boo. Hey, it's the other stuff I got. So it's 1 free 55.79, and then presumably 60. I thought it was every 2. That sounds significantly cleaner to me, but whatever. Makoko is wearing a look of equal punch life and mischief. Yeah, you get to hear that bastard hum on stage. Surprise! Ain't that just grand? Gunman made him invent a new kind of soup you see in it. So he goes off and makes this fancy ass chilled package. When it's ready to serve, it's also like but then she takes and goes. Her face goes dark and says, "It's supper." Oh, it's playing glass, it tells you. And my first time I played was short lived. I didn't fix their gate to mine. She wanted me to think of a hot and hot soup, fairly barking as she did. And wait until we make a sign for a second enough fish to remain in a foul mood. Though she has her own plate. On the dines at Bismarck's secret, I dare say Master Lynx has a good grasp for purposes. Find out from him a soup she gets turned to like. Temperate for her. We'll find out what we need to cook this time. Go pick up Goldsmith. Then we have any other excess time. I think we will. I really should have just switched over. Unable to what? Excuse me a momento, I need to go visit the fucking maelstrom and dump some shit off. I was not expecting that. I didn't even think that was a thing that was possible. Alright, well we'll pop this, even though I don't think I'll make the most use of it. I'm sure that's useful to somebody in the guild. I don't really know why that would be useful, but that's just me. High gear sets, so we're going to go ahead and seal Ascending so I can get the higher strength shit. Right, okay, so, Gunblade. I bought that specifically for this reason. Alright, well, that's still useful, I think, so. The Emperor's new Filibuster's Bracelet of Castling. I don't think I need that anymore. I've replaced that with something else. Berserker's Scale Mail. It looks alright. Not really my thing. Prophet's Scarf. No. That I can at least pluck for something. A lot of the level 60 things here aren't really useful in the long term. I think I might like that as a necklace, so I'll keep that. I like Adeta's bras. Okay, there we go. True Ice. I'm gonna keep that mostly so I can stick it in something. Alright, well. Prophet Scuff. Interesting to me. Shirley and Custodian Bangle. No. I like earrings. Those are never useful. Augmented Ironwork stuff. That's not really useful to me. Wait, hold on. Both of that one needs to be kept because it's got some stuff for Made Harvest. Keep, because I kind of want it. Keep, because it's got stuff on it. Cuffs of the Divine Hero. I need to go for my shit. Oop, need to save those. Actually, I think I might have gotten rid of one I wanted to keep. God damn. No, I think there's only 3 left. And one in each area. Yeah, okay, there it is. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Paladin's Trousers. Conquistador's Ram Braces. Poacher's Tunic. Hikarune's Dark Shell Mail. Poacher's Hat. Conquistador's Elmo. Friar's Shit. Friar's Carbine. Friar's Budge. Iron Item Type. There. Dimsel Pogoins. Bloody Mudda. A Dark Divinity. We'll keep that one. Or a Pot Helm. Why is this sitting here extra? Like it's extra? There. I need to go through and actually sort through shit. No, fuck you. That's not true in the slightest. Okay, well, you're a lying sack of shit. And I do not appreciate your bullshit. I don't even know why I have that. I don't even know where that fucking came from. Get out of my shit. Okay. Are we going to stop? Okay, so it's just lying to me now about what's going on here. So this is new. This is something I haven't had happen. Gear sets. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is a new glitch I've encountered. Okay, hold on. I need to dump other stuff into my... It might be the shirts. I don't see how, but... Notch to bill. I don't know what that fucking is, but or why it's in here, so that needs to honestly fucking go. Let's just get a bunch of things that I can into here. That feels like it shouldn't be disconnected to a character. Yeah, I don't have those, so in they go. And it goes. Red Bill's scarf, since I didn't remember to put that away. Get that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. Hey, you're lying. It's lying. It's lying. It's lying. It's lying. It's lying. It's lying. Ah, no. I found the prom. Okay. I've been meaning to do this forever. Never mind. The one spot I overlooked. I literally have this here just for this occasion. Just so I can do this. Not what I want to do. Stop fucking having me open a thing when I'm trying to desensitize it. I hadn't realized I had filled this up. Oops. It's because of the stupid fucking thing they just gave me. Desensitize. Cobalt pliers. Okay, enough of that shit. I made room. Get off my fucking back now. Please and thank you. I originally was changing jobs just to make it faster, but that was a legitimately fucked up thing to suddenly have to deal with. All because I overlooked the one thing. Anyways. Hey, it's no longer fucking with me because I'm clicking on somewhere else. What a shock. Damn it. Sorry, I need to fill in my throat real quick, and that ended up resulting in me walking into a wall. Frat ass shit. That derailed things a lot, and I'm sorry about that. Oh yeah, there, how are you? Your constant promotions are coming along well, so I hear. You how that takes me back does. In my younger days, but then I every edition of the Delmont Tour. Not taken yesterday, though, I was so attentive, but my commit days are far behind me. So I don't like my chances with you around. Anyway, what's the thing you needed? Yeah, I wasn't thinking for a piping hot soup, eh? But I like the ones been fairly obsessed with the Ishgarian cuisine. As I can tell you, sorry if I've been sparse with details less, but if you want to know more, you'll have to ask the good captain himself. There, now we can actually fucking run faster. What the? Yeah. Yeah, let me do something real quick. Changing a previous quote of mine. Nah. I'll do that later. The vote's still open. God damn it, I went to the wrong place. I'm sorry, I wanted to try to get that taken care of, but I should not let you letting that distract me. I'm sorry. Internet arguments. So let's report to my quest on here. Me, obsessed with Ishgarian cuisine. Ha! Never more and then more ridiculous. Fuck you. Hold on. This asshole isn't fucking responding to the buttons I use to control the fucking audio level. So I have to fucking click it. Yeah, that challenge is coming. Let's just setting up on the suits with the puppy. Shut it, stop. No one implied you were. I'll tell you everything. Wah wah. Someone told on themselves. No one here implied you were obsessed with the Ishgarian cuisine because of him. I just said you were apparently into it recently. Which hey, they make good food in Ishgard apparently, so you know. Kept traveling on the plans to load the master up with his favorite dish and play with the drink. When he loads it, I do for him. I do. Chef Kevin. No. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a trap. Outside of a fancy way of saying you have the hots for him and want to boink. You know, on the plan. I just want to make use of you. You know, that's the best you have around. And then find the fellow and teach him have him teach you how to make a traditional Guardian soup. Okay. Yes, yeah. Well, this for me, and I consider the task fulfilled. And if I come in at the settlement stage, there's a big coin to help loosen his tongue. Man, that derailed what I was doing. We're still not going to start the thing until I'm at least got what the crafting set up for. I thought he was... Where the fuck is he then? Oh my god! Thank God for Peloton. The single most important reason for you to pick up a ranged DPS is because they have fucking Peloton. And when the game decides it wants to send you all back and forth across Hellstaff Acre just to do some talking, it's really good. You know, I am the best dish guy and chef in the land. And why you would ask me this of all questions? I think I will never miss a few coins from his already empty hall. Recall the last time the expired turned port order and attached to light to place the mythic weight with the tips of the carrier's fingers. And I believe that is why we call an ilm an ilm. Yes, really. I know somebody got their fucking thumb cut off, and that is the smallest unit of measurement in the land, his thumb. Okay, well, now we gotta go to fucking Horses, so I might as well go to fucking Sanaland. Actually, Momodi's just over there, so this one will actually take less walking. It's very fucking annoying. Half of this is just because I ended up fucking stuck in my goddamn... I don't even have offhand stuff for this class. Why the fuck would you care? But no, it's gotta fucking make me goddamn go through a rigmarole to figure out that's offhand stuff. Because, you know... That's the one fucking thing I wouldn't think to look up for this one, because it's not on the fucking... If it ain't how, well... Wait, don't tell me you can't think someone's yours, and truly in the matter heart, man. Someone else's heart, to be sick. You say, well, it ain't half as much fun, is it? And tell me how to help you out some. Not much like a gift given, mind you. Or, like I thought, wouldn't be standing by this guy alone if you catch what I mean. Many say it's gonna go straight to the source. Things ain't so simple. So one of my regulars, she asked for Boo what he wanted for the name day, and do you know what he said? A fond memory. A memory. No, Zelda, that's Sam's last I checked. Didn't say I don't understand what he was getting at, and then not at the if matters. Until he had it. Or no, when he returns to the battle, the seas blood away from him and so on, he'll be moved beyond what anything she has to offer. I mean, that sounds like exactly who the person we're talking about here. This gets too much wrapped in it. It can be quite fun for the rest of the player. Anyway, wish that steal it away out of sight, so I worked with good face my true feelings. Yeah, so husband, I get on in the ears, no? Strikes me the ideal gift would be on that substance to reform the bond they already share. Bigfoot would recall to mind the day it was spent as first brought me to get them together. Yeah, good start points, isn't he, wouldn't you say? Oh man, that one person, what I'm reading through their stuff, won't get that reference if it pops up because they didn't do the fucking Moogle quests. For some goddamn reason, it's exactly up their wheelhouse. Why have you not done them? Of course, it's possible they did, and I just somehow don't see them anywhere. Anyways, we'll go teleport to Goldsmith, have the talk. And I'm going to have to throw away a lot of shit I have on me, obviously, but, like, I'm not going to be doing crafting right now. When I get to Ishgard, I will have a much easier access. Oh, right, not the person we talked. We already talked to Serendipity. I'm going to need to stop by my people and dump my garbage. Why do they have to put the fucking summoning bell somewhere so far away and it places that aren't limps that I don't get. For living with plans honors us with her presence. Good day, Marcel. The business of I thought would pay a visit. Melody as ever. You know, with your friends, grace us with your buddy. Take the time, allow me to introduce Miss Fox, who will be interested in me in crafting the recipe to be avoid. Colors and Melody, all lacking in form, but never really lied to our memories. Let's try this continues to unfold as we speak. But you have my word that the marriage track will be fit for one of your surpassing aesthetic sensibilities. You need to hear it, but if you're anyone for my favorites those 5 words, but I fear I'm already spoken for. You're married well. It's better than not. I always should have loved the balance of the sunkness of Hulda. Oh hey! Nearly all gesture love, my lady. And yet I fear that even though silver would be hard to receive form to a piece of... Wait. And by now it's all I got a music box of gold. And later on, I was expected to play a melody from my younger days. Why, I could not have dreamed up more perfectly after 100 years. You were telling me, Melody, but I was convinced what I do is a stroke of inspiration would not have come without the assistance of Miss Fox here. So here's we shall carve a melody that will carry you and your husband back to the precious day when the spinner guided you to each other. It's 3 pages of a long melody. Rest assured that we found effort and create the perfect gift for your most special days. Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't even gone to the part where we get told what we're crafting. Ah, Fox, I believe it's time we begin our work on Madam Peak's music box. In the video choosing the song myself, it's a piece of particular sentiment to my client and a dear husband, and one of the finest pieces of the songwriter's repertoire, if I do say so myself. Sending me all hell over all hell's the half-acre. I suggest you begin by speaking with her client herself. Why not? I've already made it, so anyway, she waits you at that Sapphire Avenue exchange. Oh, 10 minutes lasted off play, okay. But we're not going to talk to her immediately. Instead... Hey, okay, we're going to go ahead and do these syntheses to make more room here. Nope, I didn't want to swap that. Why the fuck would you try that, you stupid shit? Desynthesize. Oh, well, I should work my way up. Steel pliers. Alright, well, we're gonna take a moment to just open this up and dump a bunch of shit. And take the money I got from selling shit on her. Yeah, I know, I haven't gotten the dye yet. We've been a little overwhelmed here. There we go. And took care of a lot of my aches and pains. Okay. Now let's do some more of this. Let's sort things out so that they're nice and orderly. Retrieve materia. Oh, the shit, there's materia in there. I want that out. Yeah, that was in there all this time. To synthesize. I found it's a little above what it was, but I'll take it. Synthesize. Hey, try rest a little bit. Retrieve materia. Hey, that's exactly what I wanted. Give me materia and stuff like that, because that's at least useful to me elsewhere. Or a Marigus nugget. I'm sure that'll be useful for something. And there we fucking go. Room made. And I still can get this ebony log from him. Get signed. I need to get him his level 50 gatherer's gear. I'll probably just buy it, because I don't want to make it again. Okay, how long has it been? 4 minutes, damn. Yeah, the Guldsmiths will be quite amazing, I guess. Martha told me all about it. Hi, but she's even not having children to ask me, not capable of meeting them. I can't wait to see my experiment suites you create for me. You will be attribute, yes, I'm working delicate for fine elegance, but starting to stand up to daily use until the last in the heirloom for heirs to come. I'm afraid I must be off. To give my regards, Marcel. Oh, that's all sorts of confusing, orders. Alright, Marcel, it's time for you to figure out how to order that nonsense into something actionable. Please tell me you at least understand the meaning of suited for success. Yes? Or whatever the name of that particular song from LP is that, you know, I was trying to make a joke about, but now I don't actually remember because it's been years. The one that makes all the artists and creatives out there get hit in the hearts. The fee is... It's great, really a so you have to be paid each day and still after their loan to be son of it. You say so? Let's see. Well, yes, a hard civil bangle of casting might well suffice. Fetch me one, and I might judge whether or not you're ready to proceed. Alright, what does a hard silver bangle, need? A star sapphire. I'm pretty sure I was selling a star ruby somewhere. If not, oh well. If so, oh well, I'll just buy a new one. Grade 1 dissolvent, ugh. And hard silver nugget. Okay, I got lots of hard silver stuff. Not in nugget form, but I do have, yep. So those will be taken care of, and then I just need, the other stuff. And I'm not having a problem. It's not something behind a legendary node. I don't fucking mind too much. And that hasn't happened yet. After this, we'll go to Gregan Mills and course this and continue. Oh, it's not time yet. Sorry. I had it on for a brief moment. Didn't forget the time. I should have set a timer. I forgot to this time and just went ahead and did it. Let's go to the pillars. Oh, where's my chef? Oh, where's my chef? Is the motherfucker not here? Motherfucker, he's in the jeweled Prozor. Should have been... Or he's right next to it anyways. I'm having trouble making out exactly where he is on the mini-map. Because it's kind of a fucking blur. Both of them. Indeed. I am the head chef house there. What is it you require of me? An expensive vintage. Catched by realm-renowned winemaker Shimani Lamani of Wineport. Fine, I feel excited we enjoy fun and says this. No way that I let alone this one. But the one nearest to my house, that which is my dear. Okay, well, there we go. A Kaiser sesame seeds, more Highland flour. Thank God I got lots of that. Yak's milk. I do not have lots. I actually do have more of that. I just put it away. I had spacing issues there for a moment, so I can cover that just fine. Okay, here's the ones where we're gonna have trouble. I definitely don't have long tat on jumps. So I could just fly around and kill those off screen if I have to. Magma beets, don't have those. Definitely never bothered gathering them. I think, no, I did, but I just sold them or something. Mist dill, pearl sprouts, sour cream. I don't have, I guarantee you I do not have 90% of these. Some of these I might not even gathered. Got it. Yep. Hey, December logs I put up sold. Twin pull. Yep, I got those. Crafting. That's made with yak's milk. And I've got plenty of yak's milk. Okay, what about you, sweet fish? It is a sweet fish with volcanic rock. So I'll just have to fish up one of you motherfuckers, wherever you are. Have I gone one of you before? Of course, searching gathering never fucking helps. The answer is I probably haven't. I'll buy those if I can't get them quick, or if they're, you know, not exorbitant. Sometimes they're exorbitant. Okay, now the time has passed. Woo! I can see. Looking at for that ship with sightless with short break. Get myself. It's gonna be a bit longer on the short break side, but still should only last for a few minutes. So I need to also do one or two things while I'm up, since I'm gonna be up. Then I will be back. See y'all. Yeah, I had to try that at a. I decided to try something. We have some leftover Android full cake from Maybe strawberry shortcake. Well, it's very much not actual strawberry shortcake because it's just angel food cake with strawberries drizzled, carved up strawberries drizzled on it instead of baked into it. But that's how they do it. I decided to, I had already pulled up a bit to eat, to shred some up and drizzle a little bit of chocolate into it. I think if I had a little bit of ice cream to break it up. But the chocolate sauce ain't doing it on its own. Anyways, yeah, this got broke because I did the stupid. Sometimes it automatically, I know part of why it, ooh, okay, it does not usually do that. Well, I know why it does this here. I know why, mechanically why. It's because the way 14 does it is it has to be full screen no matter what. And that means it consumes everything on that screen, including covering up the feed for this. But I can't put it over here because that thing has to be on top. Otherwise, with some games, it works well enough for me that I can just do this. I mean, do what I did with Deus Ex, where it pokes out in the tiniest little bitty corner. It's not a winner combo, I think. I think chocolate pudding would be a better combo. Thought I would want some chocolate pudding. Ooh. Or this with some vanilla. I think we do actually have some pudding. Well, I won't eat it in a hurry, and I'll do that later. Hey, thank you, Mr. Fox. Hey, but the reason, Mr. Fox. Hey, but what reason could have a nice godforsaken place? May have his here on the day of inspection and reflection. We have come to against the center of habit and there. Once fought related to our sort individuals sell us, but after you, nothing done sell them. Let's have a chalk with some for people. Come in, anyway, you don't want to. You're about to have to with the Dragon Slayer. Away. Here we are, ready to lay down arms at last. It's time. Feeling you a friend. I think, but alright, we have to get them friends too. Farewell. Saying by God, and then they found salvation in a revelation. Would take up arms against their own kind to set ancient wrongs right. Cut out Ishgard's restraining hearts. And the war would be over. They knew, believed with all their being, so the same time theirs would be for naught. Really a crushing thing to hear. At least this is all in the same fucking place. For now. No. Yeah, we're not even going to be finished with either of these two my first two crafters and the weapon this week, I think. I'm going to try to focus on doing the weapon when we in stream. We're going to run two Cutter's Cry, and then tomorrow I'll do a bunch of them, and then I will do some crafting. Then Gentilot. The way of whatever myself. The red woman, no, I can bring it into a sign of the war. In my very livelihood. Anchor down, finish out, stab me right in the heart. I'll lend you my spear if you like. I'll be bloody needing it. I drew for a moment, tired you fool. God, if I could hate the one who would us of any hog. Oh, lest you worry. I condemn for the first. Which seems reasonable enough and compromise, all things considered. There are those who take up trade their swords fights. Or following that, pledge them to a more worthy cause. Ah, yes. Power of Swords Plowshares. That's a Magic the Gathering card. It is one of the most fundamentals. It exiles an enemy creature and then in exchange for turning its power or toughness, I can't remember which at the top of my head, into a boost for someone else. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder how many days are left on. Well, if things continue so well on the Stop Killing Games initiative, then we're gonna hit the buffer. That means it's likely to pass without having something all the fake ones while still having all the fake ones removed. The map, and alas, that's giving you trouble. I didn't even say. God, feels like only yesterday Zale turned up himself as a can tell. Back to our lives and gone all too soon. You know how we found her 5 years back in Torpor out in the forest all by herself? Aye, we went to bed later there, so we carried her out here and tended to her until she woke up. Couldn't say a word for days, Zale just sat there and said outside, left the ground and held nothing for her. And didn't when she finally spoke. And he stopped wanting to smile, but have you seen her nose yet? Well, now, all of a sudden, yeah, truth to it must be shared. Up in the east for the God knows where, and that's the last we had for a time. The man and his friends, come in here, the truth, come in here, the lady asked her to speak as they did. And far and wide, and so the story went. Some shared there was nothing in it. But I knew. Some said there was nothing in it. But I knew. Maybe I must want to do right by themselves and others. And they try, how they try. You do, certainly. And so did she. I like this. This is really nice. Hey, leave. Apologies. You can't hear anything in your own memory, it's not listen to mine. I think that's on next. And if we do this probably you'll need to get up your symptoms. Same as for. Catch you on that basket of fresh calamantree fruit. Good sight, joy of lunch, nectar, and dirty great look load of young non-cut flesh. Come on now, so you can't be that bloody down. Oh, never dirty. Safe travels. That's actually really fucking funny. I think that's really fucking funny. It's like, you can't be that daft. They let you in there all the time. Why would you need to do it? It's like, look. When people ask Karu to do things, she does them. She is compelled to do them. That doesn't mean she likes that she's compelled to. There's an entire reason why she manifested an entire dark ego solely to fucking express her unsatisfaction with constantly being asked to go do petty bullshit. But that doesn't mean she doesn't, won't still do it. Unto Giants gods, I bid you welcome. What would you ask me in this day? Once we would have no conception of what you take the line of that fret, but we do. Can be most distressing. Not enough, one must train and give words to memory. Scribe words upon a parchment. That its chronicle is calling. You wrote how you came to lost Tutvath, how you left to slay Rolana. I'll tell you the old hunter while you were away. We shall treasure those memories, stories you have given us. When they back join us, we shall share it with them as well. No longer the will of the many, they are now free to walk their own path, thus reborn. They would write the first chapter in their history to pass on to future generations. Grows older and richer, so too would their story. Yep. I wonder if we'll finish this today. Probably not, but we're gonna get through a fair chunk of it. No. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to get up for a moment to fill up my drink. Hello, Vidafne. Friend of yours here. Boys. Welcome next time. What may I say to us this day? There is much wisdom to be in to look in the past, to walk half a ruin past, and mark anew their twists and turns, sweeter to this, so not true pilgrimage, nor less written word that blood of thy historians. In song we do preserve the deeds of a lost chronicle of passing of ages. Not has got a power to restore hearts, 'twas the dirge of tremendous sadness that roused for the dog's brute to action. A word for sadness no more. Now a new song arises to fill the void, when a hope rekindled, wars pinned and peace for us. King of the any there ever after, that all may know and remember. As the fallen could rise as more, for none are dead whose names yet echo in the heavens. Not into the last voice fell silent. Heal the villains, sinners, saints, all would live again. Visit Moglin and Mago. Ready to get our naming choices insulted again? Because I wonder if the Moglin reacts if you actually you have Mog in your name. I would doubt it, but at the same time, it would. At the same time. At the same time, it would be a fun Easter egg. Something master of Margaret. What the fuck are you all talking about? That's something that has another thing to do with 14. Sad, unsad, unsocially, you don't get anything different. Oh well. It was a really silly thought, but I had to look it up, okay? I enjoy it. It's fun. I'm calling me a Mobat. That's the only one that can see you today. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, anyway, what are we doing here? Just reminiscing, my friend. Yes, for that, I'm sure you were checking that help Diana with your exciting quest, but by all means, reminiscing the good old days when we better, and what better, and when better than now. Well, we'll be interesting and all. Wait here, I'll fetch him. Which friend's that? Oh, yes, right, friend. No. Let me do her voice right again. Wait, what the fuck? What's going on here? Why am I invisible? What the fuck are you doing, you bloody bastard? Shit was freaking out on me, and I don't know why. Okay, let's transform that to being it. Vertigo! Right. There. What the fuck was that? Let's see again, huh? In Markham of all places. Yeah, okay, I forgot I was gonna do her voice silly way. Come on, let's show you. It's you, and just when we were about to leave. Hey, what another pillion of yours? I confess that I'm lost. When Master Alpha told me of your great struggle, his salvation, I was reminded you can't for the impossible. I'm not moving my legs. It's just making me dance. And dance if I want to. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Sorry, I had to. No, let's go this. Maybe until we meet again, come on. And you're prank calling, you shitheads. The campsite. Is anyone going to show up and provide their own commentary here? You want to have another campfire? Say they'll have to be say American. Sleep in the grass. Oof. God, that's a powerful as fuck scene. Couldn't lose that night spell. A night of contemplation where even Asinian opened up the Uzael. Bum 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 bum. Whale Promenade. Bow bow. Bow bow bow. Chamber of Rule. It has been some time since we've interacted with Nanamo. Let's see how that stuff's going, eh? I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing here. We already saw Ramon earlier. You're there. Over here. Quickly. Ah. Okay, that's not something you'll get. I should have known you'd see through my eyes, but here, enough talk. Here, that's the god recognized the Sultana. This hits differently if you did the old start, because that's disguise is Lady Liliana, or whatever it was she was calling herself. AKA, disguise she used when she was when she snuck out at the beginning of ARR. Thancred and you saved your butt. A golem got sent to Anya, and you got a crystal. She went and prayed at the Sultana tree to learn how to to pray for guidance on how to lead their people through their current struggles. As you may have deduced, I was sitting outside the house when I saw you sitting there. That's why you said you something on your mind. Anything, please. So much has happened, so much has changed. And all in such short a space of time. Even now, I try to make sense of it all. One thing, at least, is finally clear. I owe an immense debt of gratitude for all you've done on my behalf, as those whom I hold dear. That's very well caused on my thing. It was a hot thing, but nothing could prepare me what Lord Lorito had to say. And this flight came before me as regret for what he had come to pass. The man suffered all its Elegies assets, as well as half his own personal fortune, to the crown. And I accepted half it. Okay, I had forgotten he gave her half of his personal fortune. That is a hell of a bribe. I still think he should have been beheaded. Him, to Alwina, and a lot. But hell, that is admittedly a lot more from him than I would expect. On that I date how divisive as well. The double facing a nation. No short divorce while caught, yet none among our own people have suffered more than refugees. None the first received aid. To be the first to receive aid and succor. I have not also the matter of the turmoil committed against you and yours, which I am large part responsible. I said, this is the truth. Accordingly, I have set up money to aid the signs of ruling. If you could have, you would have them. Man, it would be best if we did not. Nah. Anyway, you're most welcome. Thank you, Your Grace. You did not thank me, not after I have suffered. No, that I not think to tell my mistakes funny, but a tool which I would see the good use. That's me. He wants rights outside the palace walls. Sure seems I have brought my responsibility. I suppose I should return. I mean, look, I think you should have just executed him and seized all his money and used it to, you know, for the betterment of the nation from there. Lady Lyra. You saw at once. Father is worried sick, you know. About it. Lots of I know she came through here. And it's since I don't see firsthand how her subjects go out to their lives, and I have not visited the market in weeks. Seeing a shame not to have found any opportunity to go to waste. When supposed to have a brief yet critical conversation with such a one, I lead straight to heavy finance, but did you see a young let up on no one pass this way? No. So, oh dear. So this might happen, I don't really think it's serious. The elite family told. The elite sports a family trouble for them. It's trying to remember something important. Oh wait, I know, you're horrible, so I'm supposed to take down and see. No one will seek. As far as the need particularly, what is most. I gotta mention it. We'll find we'll find the lady on our own. Not exactly subtle. Fate to lose her father as a child. What cruel fate to lose her father as a child. And failed the rule instead. And now the years had tempered her dreams, taught her sometimes brutally. So outwardly unscathed radioes. Why is there more worried? No, who claimed the throne? See, I really want to see the reaction of that. The triumphs we share. Yeah, sometime I am waiting on this. You know what? I think I'll do a cat book while running around here. Arm of the Father. I'm not gonna swap jobs, so we'll just Okay, right. It's like, oh no, Father, not Creator. Literally instantly. My God. No wait, she's down here. So used to going up, not down for this stuff. Eliana. We have things to talk about. Wherever the wheel spins, when it spins. We'll have to wait until we're done here. No. Oh wow, what a shock. Spin, wheel, spin. Wheel of randomness. Spin. Feed me a way of saying this line that works. I'm sorry, I'm keep trying to find a way of forcing a way of doing the wheel of morality turn from Animaniacs, and I just... Oh wow, a lot of weight lifts. 24 12 reps. Na. Alright, living liquid, or as I should say, Pepsi Man! He really fucking does look like Pepsi Man. I'm so glad someone pointed out. Fuck. Right, okay. The Alexander soundtracks are amazing. Boom. Boop. 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 Eat drill, motherfucker. Na, 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 na. Ah, yes. Gordian garbage. No matter what you do, you always get one piece of Gordian garbage. No matter what happens. Which plagues you. Let's talk to Aliana, and then I'll do the weight lifts. Hey, ho. You didn't have me much privilege, and it was only a matter of time before you stopped me out. You were reflecting on the choices which shaped my past. When I took to the road with my grandfather, I joined the Chris path. It was when I tried and failed to warn you before the thing quit. This development with Fred's death. I was working at the Guardian spot within a race. Not sure who was involved, hence my desire to speak with you in pirate. I had approached you without raising perhaps too long. Eventually I decided to arrange a meeting for Mistress Mahoney. Ambassador Lonaxis had seen me to it. Then once I received urgent summons, they say I had no choice but to answer and soon found myself in the mercy of Captain Ilbert's band of traitors. They combined me the Writhing Stones along with other similar signs. We all left me in ignorance quite what they planned to do with us. I can say map they thought we would turn. Given time, the fools. Then Captain Lieutenant Yehan, they bid the third to keep us under constant guard, but when they have to carry out general execution, they forced to withdraw all but the second force. But a surprise night, and then it was over. One might argue that it turned out better than I had any right to. I was considered still. Nights when I lay awake wondering if I had done things already. Careful, more safe, and then, but there's not to be gain from the thing, thus. You have to have blessings, must we not? We're still here, must what is broken can be rebuilt. You will see, Haro. You will see. Read them all. It began with those and ended with a betrayal. Turned on their carnage, coining country. Crew were being imprisoned or else butchered where they stood. In the next moments, they never stopped believing, and dawn's light would shine again. Back Ishgard. Sky Steel Manufacturing. Oh, bam. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wah, 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 wah. The thing is just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I think we don't have enough time to do a story bit, I will instead take some time and run a actually no, story bits here aren't going to be nearly as long as doing Fetter's Cry. No questions asked, damn. Alright, take more than swirling wind the Raging Dragons bring theirs down. And that, my friend, is an Ironworks guarantee. Yeah. And speaking of which, in the back of the field says 6 we've gone ahead and designed the mass production soon discovered we couldn't turn out manufactured by the dozen. I mean, I've seen a few that were a bit more than made by you. Modified, no less. Not one wink of flick to hear me. Oh, chart chocobo. Well, I'll leave it to it then. Till next time, man. Then any hardship said and done. That's because of them. They create every new challenge and smile. Their battlefield, the workshop, their weapons. They enemy roads, vacation, ingenious solutions, swimming insoluble problems. Ah, good old Big and Wedge. Churning mists. Ugh. Monster and churning mists. We still have so much of this left. My God. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Boop. Boop. There we go. Ain't no one else to talk to here. Or will there be? No tempestuous winds stay out of the path, preaching the dread of sanctum. And then they had put him the sword. Yet in the wake of the art of victory, where secrets lay bare and visions dark and stirring. Like to the fathers, bequeaths to the son, passed down for generations, old blood enduring the new. A mark of an original sin. God, we are barely even through. We haven't even gone to the... Man, so much shit to do here. This is a long one. Am I gonna have to do the entire Dragon Song War place by place? You know what? Maybe that teleport thief's fucking useful after all. Huh, I didn't even know that was a company action. Hilda... Actually, ask that. Said you were wondering about days go by. Seems a bit soon if you ask me. I don't know. Some days I'll wake up for the broom, same as normal. And then all of a sudden that means just how much change for us, so I know but it's a bit different from what you've been through. What's me in the first time I saw and read something in the restaurant being shown around by House for Temps man. Oh, you never told me about that you'd met before. I enjoyed his meeting at the heckling, to be honest. The guy warning them off of paying a visit to the room. I got stuck in my craw. And that's how I was sitting here just studying a little lordling. I mean, it's probably because he was a studying a little lordling. Another thing that went on to fight 2 knights in Heaven Sword with Haru here and trial by Comet. Helping her take the vault from the true brothers. Pray have mercy. It's like a complete lifetime ago, doesn't it? Because it was. We both got now. It's like more split and robust is what it is. Comet and folk could die again us here. Still, species ours. And we always to ourselves to make the most of it. Anyway, we got the work twice as hard to make the room a better place. And no more harass and blue bloods neither. Aye. Captain, I had that part. Apart from the upland spirits, they had toiled, shrouded in haze the rooms. For hardship by birth, they dreamed of delusion as children dream of fairies. And then when one came and went, and they suddenly found themselves a seat at the table. God, that is... Fuck. Sometimes the wording on these little bits is fucking hit top. They dreamed of revolution as children dream of fairies, and then one day it came and went, and they found themselves a seat at the table. Just fuck. That is a hell of a life-shaking bit there, huh? We're almost there. Well. I've been a fallen Gundu, whose fledgling village control and was now free from the shadow of undue oppression. Man, I feel so bad for this person who just seems to never bother really with the anything but the starting beast tribes, because I have yet to see them update past the initial starting one, which is such a shame, because goddamn, some of the beast tribes, especially Heaven's Sword story-wise, are great. No, it's not one to forget Netherling's first coming when she saves us from sudden death at the hand of the Black Ones. Right, oh it is. Yes, her many deeds are stuff of legend. Remember the stories in the hero's name. Her flocks worthy of celebration now and ever after. It's good natured people. They had moments to rage under lowly God's twisted manifestation. Yet to be false, by the grace of kind towers were they duly delivered from its wrath. That's singling the bus of a new hero. Again, I'm just like, I really want to see their take on this stuff, and it's just blah. This is very much whiny little whinging, because I actually really enjoy their stuff. Their alternative takes on certain things. Oh, we're reliving this memory, huh? Ah, yes. A glorious memory of rescuing Ishola. Glorious for totally that reason, and not, you know, other ones. No. I think the thing what the fuck? Wandering Miracle, what do you have? It's like an R5 and another mature. Thanks for the fourth Fantasia, Yoshi P. I'm not using it, but hell. Might make use of it eventually for just play something else for a while. What brings you here this night? I'm extremely unlikely, but you know, they're real money things. Well, it seems it's not that long ago we rescued Shola from the live stream. We can't forget, even those memories are most precious to us. And some might add that I have really started to make new memories when it's just a day since I returned. Our current knowledge on matters scientific professional concern, ancient elegant technologies, primal assassin's wars, insatiable source for knowledge, as you know. Yet, while I understand that I not burn those under with troubles, carrying on she did for, it means her own ace of defense lost her sight may have dire repercussions. Not then, of course not. Could rather have defeated the purpose. Now that taking Seaboy's plays a determined state of body, she is of course well aware that it's more than willing to know, and more than willing to know them should she deem necessary, but you see that she does not. So that's how you find out that Y'shtola's been... Wow. She's not to ignore my assumption in the future. Given your shared experiences, mayhap she will be willing to heed your warnings? Don't worry, I'll keep best girl from hurting herself with her stubbornness. Her sister was under no illusions the danger life she had chosen. Should the worst come to worst, sure would do what needed to be done. For us, make any sacrifice that without hesitation. She was the one of conviction, determination, and no small amount of worry. Sophie, hey, I can teleport there. At the rate we're going with Flo, Zoe, I think we'll have 6 more weeks, no matter what. So, yeah, we're doing this for at least 2 more, if not 3 months. We must govern in great godly nation be so dear. And girls, stupid girls, with much different views and glorification's future direction. Oh, yeah, fuck. Get this. Ooh. Understandable crash out, yes. Yes. Your fiction knows she is letting emotions run wild. Operator's welcome voice of reason. There's returned actually. It's so much fun that one sun claps like seeds, but so much other way it's commission and it's society for stepping into communities gives us all the interest in continued prosperity of egalitarian Eurocopia. I love my Gavi friends. For the final edict to this, you will see no dance in the journal into this. You will need to read the text carefully and decide to determine your next course of action. Okay, what? Oh my god, you're giving me a horse font emote. What the fuck, game? Suffix is the goblin of step, but trouble is great and small. Okay, now Suffix wakes up and fulfills the initial with 10, lending of great import. Cave of Shatter, Soul Crone, Wither, power used to crafty make argument that chase away curious copies. Made me to the Soul Crone, yes, and I'm can appeal to make her own better nature, make her call Frogman Harriers. Oh, I'm not winning that one. Yeah, man, that's not gonna happen. The old lady wants to be left alone. Yeah, sorry, Y'shtola's mom. You're her. She's the one who with the harsh tongue flaps. Okay, talking about Y'shtola that way just makes weird because again, I fully admit to have like many a fan having a big thing of Y'shtola and describing her as having tongue flaps. My mind goes elsewhere. It's one thing when I'm reading a goblin reading a line. It's like read another when see, now I'm even getting myself with the word gobbly. Damn it. As the cursed knowledge I was laid upon, goblin, gobby is a Australian slang for, well, I was just talking about tongue flaps. Take a wild fucking guess. We might actually finish this quest off today, though. That way, but if I'm lucky, most of my grinding will get done before then, so I just have story stuff to do in between 6 fucking turn-ins a week. Alright, Montoya. The goblins want to be able to interact with you. There's some way that you're only here because you want something. You're bringing their little friends, so out with it. It's not wrong, but hey, it's just you. Rather than you and your 40 different fucking friends. I told you, that makes sense of attacking their 4 different stats with the size of obligation. Ha! And eat them, like I didn't have my return favor. And from me, that if they try again, I will persuade them to my throats one lemon at a time. I do hope they didn't come all the way to display anger for those dirty little scroungers. I mean, I also came to reminisce. You begin to go in Grandine's direction. You haven't lived long enough to have so many regrets. Look, I don't know what kind of adventurous shit you got up into your youth, but shit happened super compressed for me, okay? Oh boy, complaining that things haven't unfolded as he dreamed they would. That's what should have happened to Mephilia. So it did happen. So no amount of wishing you've done things will make it so. You choice and you do what needs to be done. That's it. So you came here with the first time, when you wanted to find a way to test his law, and you would do well to remember. Now then, Hayton, I think you won't need stand of time. I've had enough to have to suffer Charlotte's unannounced visits. You need to make a habit of it too. Oh, so your Charlotte is visiting you, huh? Good, good. I was afraid I was gonna have to yell at her that eventually. And she was the sum of everything that had come before. Triumphs, failures, all essential, all indispensable. Really, so too would she. What are you saying to mourn the woman who never was? It's time this place this choice. Alright, since this looks like it'll be a puzzle thing, and I have a little over 30 minutes left, we'll go ahead and hit Helix up and handle the rest of it tomorrow. This is the fastest to do dungeon in a group. Synced. Unsynced, just do Totorak, but 2 runs will get me a bunch of... will get me like 6. And no. Alrighty, let's go. This is actually the slowest it's been with this. Wild. Usually choosing the tank cutter's cry is the best way to get it. Really? Nothing? I'm sorry, Garagura as the fucking Primarch? What? Some fanfic I just noticed. I'm assuming it mentions flawless Primarch and Garagura. On a side note, have you heard of this wonderful new fish? VTuber? You know, kind of reminds me of Garagura in a way. Okay, yeah, I think the entire whole, oh, let's pretend they're not the same person thing is stupid. But I think a lot of details about VTuber culture, calling things graduations and all that, is extremely fucking stupid. But I also think the worst fucking decision VTubers ever made was taking inspiration from the utterly poisonous, rancid, nuclear waste-riddled idol culture. It's awful, and they should have because, like, I understand you can't do anything about the Japanese, you know, idols and the other Asian idols, but over here in the West, we should have told them to go fuck themselves when they started importing that garbage over here. Because it is. Like, those terms and all that don't seem so bad on their surface, but a lot of them are connected to the things that are bad about it. Ah, we have a kit. Oop. I double-clicked, but it doesn't matter. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the spot where the one thing will appear. Huh. There's someone there. I got who was the white mage confused because that cat outfit is honestly for very classic white mage. So yeah, our goal here is just to see if we can run this twice before the time is out. Pick up the next one, and then I'm going to run 2 more times off screen before I end tonight in my playthrough of tonight. There we go. On a side note of Dragon's Deep, that's the Fisher title. Now, I prefer just using titles associated that I feel like best sum up the various classes. That being said, if I do get Dragon's Deep, I'm absolutely giving it to my fucking Fisher and having it be proudly displayed. Unlike the other ones, which are always randomize. Ah, good. Okay, there are other things to find here, but none of them matter. Only boss. Alright, they're mostly healed. Come on, bud. I'll take everything you got and fucking throw it right back in your goddamn face. Split that fucking ant's head open. 23 minutes left. I do not think I can get squeezed out 2 of these. Damn. I guess I'll do 3, because I want to get 2 more done before the night's over. Tomorrow, I got a lot of crafting to do. But I'd like to get this done this week. At least then I can read about the one person finishing this off, you know? Yeah, I don't have food up. Like me, Defender Auroria is the most fitting of a titles to give to. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. I had bad luck there. Yes, thank you. The big thing, of course, is if someone dies like last second, you can, of course, just engage the boss. And then everyone can join you. Provoke. Attack me. Attack me. I am your only enemy. I am the only one you'll see. Bum. I don't know what tune this is, honestly. It's just kind of sitting in my head. Oi, you're gonna die. You probably just end early and spend the rest of my time off screen running this. Right now we're on number 4, I think, or maybe number 5. I'd really like to get halfway done before it's night. Haha. World Dublin. Certainly a fucking place we are in. Whoop, wrong way. Aggroed some extra shit. My bad. I misread the map there. Oh shit. I thought that was a safe amount of pull. I was wrong. At least a lot of the early stuff we got. We'll keep going and I'll aggro a few more things, but like actually a surprising number of things are just kind of dead now. So I'm waiting until we get to at least a decent number of enemies. Boop, boop. Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. We will have enough time to start another these if I wanted to do one on stream, but I think I'll just fucking end it there. I fucking love just making weird sounds. It's just something I fucking do naturally. I don't even really consciously try most of the time. It's just something that happens. I can force it, but come on, bud. Eat my motherfucking axe. Meet my motherfucking axe. There we go. Pulls steadily with a sense of violation. Ooh, I liked someone else's picture. Right. 14 minutes is not enough. It's almost enough, I think, but not enough. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Tomorrow, we will finish the Remembrance quest off. And I hope to God I can at least finish off the fucking weapon thing. Because then I'm going to actually start doing some crafting on screen. Mind you, I still plan on doing at least an hour, opening hour with clothes grind and mogstones. But 2 hours can be dedicated just to crafting stuff. Yeah. Alright, this is HighPriest. I will see you all next time.